Hello crafty friends, I have another haul video here for you. This is from Hallmark-Scrapbooking.com. I reckon I've been waiting for a year for this. Occasionally, and I mean occasionally, I mean maybe once, twice a year, if you're lucky, they'll do an additional 5% off Lawn Fawn products. Like they're already on sale, normally 15 to whatever percent off. But this is like that extra 5%. It's at the bottom. They give you a little code at the bottom of the email that when you subscribe. And it happens very rarely. Just happened to, like randomly happen over March. So I put a Lawn Fawn order in of just Lawn Fawn, and it's mostly dyes, because, you know, dyes are the most expensive, and, you know, that, whatever. You know what I mean. Trying to get a last few dyes for older sets, and try to get them as cheap as possible. So one of them was Stuck on You. So it's got all the images here. I've run out of magnet paper, so they're a little bit loose, but basically cuts out the little fronds, the like the flower, the pot, and both cactuses, and the heart as well. So that's really good. Yeah, so I grabbed the die. I already own the stamp set here, so I'm just picking up the die in order. The other one I got for an older set is this one here, Baked with Love. So I grabbed the die set. I didn't have it before. There's a lot of images in here, and they are really fiddly. So this is one of those ones where I wanted to grab it as well. Back in the day, I didn't buy Lawn Fawn dies because of a variety of reasons, but mostly budget. And now there's a few that I'm trying to collect again. So anyway, I grabbed this one. So I've got that. And then I also grabbed the milk and cookies. Sorry, my husband and son are in the background there. So I grabbed this one here too. Yeah, because I wanted it. Same reason. They're really cute images, and I wanted to have the dies for that. So I grabbed that one. And then this is the last die set. I've folded up. I've ripped this side so it's folded up and looks funny, but it's basically the die set that goes with this, which I really like. And I love the stamp set because it's not just Christmas related. These kappas and everything else can be used all the time. So yeah, I grabbed that die as well. Okay, now for some slightly newer stuff. I'll pick out this. I think the rest of it. Yeah. Okay, so I also grabbed that one. And it's called the Scalped Box Card Pop-Up. So this is a very expensive die. It was like $35, $40 I think regularly, and I managed to get it for $22 I think. Like, it was really good savings by the time I had all the discounts and everything like that. And I've been eyeing it off for a long time, but it was expensive and I was waiting for the sale to get it. It happened, I got it, now I can play around, and I'm really excited to be able to make these sort of more funly shaped cards that are a bit of a surprise, I suppose. So, and it is from, like, it's been out for ages, so it's nothing new, but new to me, and I'm very excited. And then the rest of it is pretty much from their new release over Creativation. Not a lot is stamps and dies. So as far as, I got the Rub-a-Dub-Dub stamp with the coordinating dies. This one is the one stamp set that really stood out for me out of all of them. Like, they're all cute. Come on, it's Lawn Fawn, but there's, like, say for example, the farm one. I have the original farm set, and I can use that original set to pretty much create all of the cards that they were creating over, you know, like, I can use it. Yeah, I don't need to get the new one. I can create the same sort of feel card with my old set. So anyway, that was what I was trying to get out. But this one was totally new and totally unique, and I really wanted it. And it's the duckies. There's 3 little ducks. There's a big duck. There's a tub. There's bubbles. There's the shower head, bubble bath. And I like that everything's separate, so I don't have to use the ducks with the tub. I can use, you know, things like you know, otter or a mermaid or whatever, a whale, something sitting in there. So that's really cool. It does come with a cute little boat. It has its own little rubber ducky. It has some soap. It has some rain. It has bubbles, splashes, and puddles. Sentiments are rub-a-dub-dub, a new baby to love, it's your day, relax, enjoy, I'm a lucky duck, mom to have you as my dad friend. So I like that you can interchange their sentiments too. So very excited to have this one. Like that the bath is the clawfoot. That's very cute. And you can just put the tub with the bubbles and then have like relax and enjoy underneath of it, and it can just be, you know, for one of your chick friends or something like that. You don't even need to use a critter. You don't even need to make it cute. So I do really like that versatility of the stamp set. And these ducks here, like, you don't have to use them with the tub either. You can totally do like a pond scene or crossing the road scene or anything like that. So I think that's a really cool set. So I grabbed this one. And the other stamps that I got is just this one. I already have glow-in-the-dark, the Wow glow-in-the-dark embossing powder, so this little stamp set here just makes telling the recipient of the card that I glow in the dark basically really easy. So I really want to get this one. The sentiments are I glow in the dark, in brackets I glow in the dark, and then psst. And then you can have lights out, I glow in the dark. So there's quite a few different fonts and ways of saying it, and then they've got like a light bulb, the night, moon and stars, this little thingy here which will fit that, and then some smiley faces, and then these little thingies are like for the rosy cheeks. Just so you know, because it took me forever to figure that out, so I thought I'd mention it. So yeah, I grabbed this one too, and then I grabbed this one, which is so awesome. It's the Bayou backdrop. I really bought it for, like, all the dies in it are really quite cool. But I bought it for this one. It is so cool, and I want to use it not just in, like, you know, swamp or whatever scene. I think it'd be really cool because it makes it feel sort of majestic, I think, like with the unicorns and the castle. You know, that old stamp set that has the unicorn and the dragon and the castle. I think that would be really cool here because it kind of makes it feel like it's in a fairy tale with these little grasses hanging down from it. I think that's really cool. And you could either do it in black and then you just, you know, it sort of frames your scene and all that sort of stuff. You can do night scenes. I just think this is such a versatile thingy just to frame up a scene. And then, like, you know, upside down, it's underwater. Suddenly you're underwater, woo! Sort of thing. So, and you got all the little, you can add a few coral bits in here, and suddenly, yeah, wow, underwater scenes. So I think that's so unique. That this, and it makes it so easy because it's already here. Also included in the die is a pond, if you want to make that pond scene. You got cattail. There is a little rubber ducky, and all these little things here are the leaves. So you can do different colors on them if you want to make dimension and stuff. So yeah, it is very exciting die as far as I'm concerned. It just, yeah, was on the must-have list. Also on the must-have list was this one. This is a quilted backdrop. I just love how, I don't know, it's kind of subtle, but then these little dots here, just looking to see if there's an example on the bottom, but they actually cut through, so you can see the color underneath, and then you've got the nice stitch lines like a quilt. And I just thought it was such an elegant way of putting a backdrop, and then you could have just like a little focal point of whatever, whether it's critters or flowers or anything here. I just thought it was such an elegant thing. It's definitely not cutesy. It is feminine, but I think it would be so easy to do an elegant card with this, as well as a cute card, as well as anything. I did like how they used it almost as wallpaper for like the scenes with the rub-a-dub-dub bathtub in it, so I thought that was a really cool way of using it as well. So I grabbed this one. These ones are both, I think I paid $22 for them, but they're regularly $30 or $34. So definitely worthwhile buying them on sale. Also grabbed this one here. This is the Hillside Cloud pop-up add-on. So I've already got the Hillside pop-up, and now I have the cloud add-on. I've got the grass, the waves, and now the cloud add-ons. I just love it. It's going to be, and it's not just clouds, like I can use this as bushes. I think that's really great. So I can use it as bubbles, clouds, bushes, all that sort of stuff. And you can use it with, you know, unicorns in the clouds or rainbows in the clouds or any of that sort of stuff, or bubbles with rub-a-dub-dub. And then clouds with any of your foresty type critter, or not clouds, bushes with any of your foresty type critters. So I just think it's very, very handy and unique. And you don't have to use it in the like pop-up thingy. You can just layer them on top of your front of your card if you want. So I think that's great. And last but not least is this one. This is a pivot pop-up. Now initially this was not on the must-have list until I saw it in action, and basically that's what it does. Like, it's twisted in there flat, and when it opens up it sort of twists and opens, and it's very surprisey, wowy sort of thing. So I got it. Has all the components you need to do the pop-up, and then it also has like clouds and a few trees, little extra dies that go with it. So like you got your clouds, and then you got your trees, and then the leaves to go on the trees also can be used as bushes that perfectly fit this size. Like, it's sized to fit here, this sort of thing. So yes, another super expensive die that I got for cheap. So yeah, and that's pretty much it for my haul video. So thank you very much for watching. Bye!